Hey, what's up? It's Tinashe, and this is Who's Next? My Grind. I really want this project to really translate the authenticity. I think when I created this album, I was just fully trying to be who I was, like strip it all back to basics. I wanted to get back to, the music and the core and connect with my fans. So I recorded it in my house, in like my sweatpants, like I just rolled out of bed. I brought everybody into my space. And I hope that translates through the music, that this is really coming from my soul, and I'm really opening myself up in that sense. I have a really incredible fan base. I have to give them so much credit for me still being in the game because they always have supported me throughout this entire journey, the highs and the lows. So shout out to everybody who supported me. It's been so incredible. But I think even for a period of time, sometimes the industry and like seeds of doubt and just you overthinking how you want to play the game, sometimes you lose that sense of what it's really about. So for me with this project, reconnecting with my fans and speaking to them every day and being really transparent with them about my process and about how I feel, and having that feedback from them, I think has been really important for me to really reconnect with them. And yeah. I always love to bring art and visuals to my music and my projects. That's a huge component to what I do. I think I am a visual artist as well as just, making music. It's important to create this other level, this other dynamic of storytelling with videos and with imagery. And so for me, that's super exciting and super fun to kind of give the fans an entirely new experience by creating visuals that are stimulating or, performances that are really fun to go to. So I love the aspect of adding the visual component. My biggest advice to an artist when they are thinking about signing to a label is hold on, take it slow. I think it's really easy to kind of go into these offices and they're throwing out big numbers, they're throwing contracts at you, and they could talk a really good talk and a really good game, but it's the oldest story in the book. People have had issues with labels for a long time, and I also think that they can be very beneficial to you. As a new artist, they were really beneficial to me. I met and worked with all sorts of different producers that I wouldn't have had the access to before. I had budgets that I didn't have access to before. So there's definitely benefits of working with a label, but I just think you have to be really smart about how you go about it, what contracts you sign, and always remember that you are the captain of your ship and you steer the direction of your career at the end of the day, and not allow people who know better than you to form your path for you. I think the biggest thing that you can do while making sure that the deal is in your best interest is to make sure that you maintain creative control. A lot of these companies want to have co-creative control for a lot of reasons, because they like to be able to sign off on this, that, and the other. But even for me, there's been specific situations where, like, say my album cover got changed at the last minute, or I had to add songs to projects or lose songs from projects that wasn't necessarily always my decision. And that is really traumatizing for a creative person when your art means so much to you. So I would say, no matter what, you gotta have that creative control in there, and you have to make sure that you at least have other people with you, whether that be your core team, that's gonna make sure that you maintain that as well. "2020 is almost here, and I have big goals. I really wanna get back on the road. I wanna play some more shows for you guys. I wanna revamp the shows. I got a lot of, music videos that I wanna release. I have the sky's the limit in terms of what I'm actually going to do next year. I'm just excited to dive right in on a good note right off the bat of releasing this project. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Tinashe, and I am Who's Next.
got the room and take what I like? Who got the smoke I like to get by? I need enough to last the whole time, to last the whole night, to last my whole life. Who got the room and take what I like? Who got the smoke I like to get by? I need enough to last the whole time, to last the whole night, to last my whole life.
I rock the party that like your body. In that Da Vinci and Cavalli. Step up in the dance, the niggas that on me. I want that white, that Rum Bacardi. Cause it's been a long night, but it ain't like you been uptight, finna get right. Wanna let go, party to the sunlight. Want a big bag, wrist on frostbite. I came, I saw, need an encore. I do the dash, pedal to the floor. I'm a hustler and a tough nut. Talking top tier, they ain't made the cut. I show, ain't talking seashores. I've been back my shit, I barely get bored. Money calling and you know I'm a go. Got the whole